So an easier way to actually explain all of the different steps to check is to show you a legit coin that's doing okay. So let's have a look at this coin. This coin is called Jobcoin. And with this particular one, you can see that it was launched 20 minutes ago. And previously what we used to do is bottom right, have a look at the top 10 holders, dev holding percentage, insiders, bundlers, stuff like that. But the devs can get around all of that. There are much better ways to do it now. And a little bit of bundling on a coin doesn't necessarily mean it's an automatic rug either. So what you want to do now is this. You want to always have the holders tab open here at the bottom. And once you get good at this, this should take you no more than like literally a couple of seconds. You can have a quick glance here on the right at funding. So all of the top holders, have a quick glance at the numbers. Obviously it has to be, if it's a 50k market cap, you expect a few hundred holders. That's normal, especially a coin that's been running a little bit longer. And then here with funding, you want it to be mixed. And when I glance here straight away, what can I see? I can see mixed holding period times of all the top holders. Brilliant. I can see different funding sources, Coinbase, Binance, wallets, stuff like that. I can see the Solana balance in all of the different wallets, completely different, random. One has 32 SOL, one has 0.5 SOL. Looks very genuine as well. And I can see that there's no signs here of any kind of joint funding here. So usually you would see the writing here in red. I'll show you other examples of that in a minute. And the other thing is, with a coin that is around 50k, global fees paid. So these fees paid here is, you can see it's 17 Solana. If you see anything weird, like only 1 Solana or less or something like that for a 50k market cap coin, again, it's a telltale sign. And these are harder things for the scammers to kind of get round. Just think about how long it would take to artificially create all of these funding sources and stuff. And then the next thing, when you look at the chart, and this is a 1 second chart, you can see an incredibly organic looking chart. Now at the beginning, it did push up. Well, I mean, no, not really. It didn't go straight to 12k or 15k. It went there after like, let's say 20-25 seconds. It slowly ran up, had decent, strong pullbacks along the way. So it's a very organic looking chart as well. So those are some of the key tips here. So now when we look at some other coins, you can easily spot which ones are scams and which ones are not. And this is absolutely essential. It's hard enough as it is trading meme coins. If you keep trading coins that are obvious rug pulls, then you're not going to last very long with your capital. Final little tip here, with all of these at the moment, as I say, you can see the holders here at the bottom. Have a look at here, there's other stats now available that we didn't used to have before. So for example, the number of people active Axiom users watching this page, trading this page and stuff, you'd expect it to be 180. If there's something weird here like 10 or something, then you know that literally all of the holders are bots. So that's another really useful one as well, that again is very hard for the scammers to get around. An additional one, it's not the best one, but an additional one is the coin itself. Is it some sort of an attempt at like a meme, or is it just a random word like gold investment or something? Usually the scam ones, they tend to have something very generic. Not always, but they tend to. That's another key side as well. So you've got several signs there that help you in terms of identifying whether it's a scam coin or not. So let's have a look at some other coins. Okay, so I've just opened this. And even those of you who are brand new to meme coin trading, we're not going to look at any of the other numbers. Just look at the chart. Does the chart look organic or not? Look at the 1 second chart. Look at Jobcoin. And look at this one. And if it's not obvious that this is a scam, pause the video right now, take a screenshot of this page here, and take a screenshot of this page here and stick it on your laptop or behind your computer or something, so that in future it's obvious. Because anybody who's experienced in trading meme coins, this is obviously not a real chart. It's a dev trying to create an organic chart, but this stepwise buying and stuff and then sudden big sells is not organic in the slightest. That's not how real trading works. So that's the obvious. So this is obvious to me. I would click off it straight away. But even if it's not completely obvious to you, what about all the other things I said? So for example, this is at the moment around 9,000 in market cap. And in terms of fees paid here, you can say it's very low, 0.16, compared to something that was 40k market cap and had like 17 sold. So that's one thing. Watchers, you can't really say anything about that here. Somebody might have just opened up loads of pages or something. And here on the bottom right, you can see bundling percentage, top 10 is high. But like I said, that's not essential nowadays. Now, however, in terms of funding, look at this. Not really seeing Binance and Coinbase and stuff like that. It all seems to be wallet addresses. And all the wallet addresses seems to all have around 2 Solana in them, or just a little bit above that. And you can see time linked funding. So these were all kind of funded at the same time. Massive red flag. Like if you were setting up a rug pull here, this is how you would do it. And in terms of holding times, that doesn't matter that much because obviously it's a brand new coin, so a lot of the new holders have just held. But interestingly, there's no other big holders coming in. And holders, 500 holders for such a low market cap coin, which is so new, that's very, very suspicious so soon as well. So you cannot possibly get scammed with coins like this. And even the volume bars, you see it's all consistent at the bottom, whereas an organic coin, you can see it's up and down. Sometimes people might throw in 2 SOL, 3 SOL, then there will be a few 0.05 SOL buys. It has to be mixed volume at the bottom. And this is another one. I can't remember if this was one we saw already, but yeah, this is another one. Again, very inorganic chart. But look at the bottom right. Look at these. These stats look all right. Like these 6 stats here, this token info. So completely ignore that now. It doesn't matter. And even here, holders, you quickly glance at this. Oh, okay, there's loads of pro traders here. Looks really, really good. But then as soon as you see the real stuff that you need to be wary of, like global fees paid, which is very, very low for 20k, and you see funding here, and again, you see a lot of wallet addresses, and all of them with low Solana amounts, and then this time link funding again as an alert. So immediate red flag. On top of the fact that obviously it's a very inorganic chart as well, and you can tell that by the volume and how the chart goes up. The reason you need to know this stuff is because devs are getting better now at making charts look a little bit more organic and getting around all of these different new things that these trading terminals pick up on. Let's try some on the migrated tab as well. It's a little bit more established as coins. This one hopefully should illustrate perfectly. The charts just kind of died here at 28k. You see it goes straight up at the beginning. That's nearly always a scam unless, you know, Elon Musk has tweeted something, and then even then it's not necessary you'd see it go up in 1 second all the way up to near 30k. But then load the signs on it. So again, if you don't know the signs, just kind of pause and write down what you think you might notice on this one. But obviously a very inorganic chart, remember. This one does actually have, you know, insider percentage, bundling percentage extremely high. So that would have warned you anyway. But then again, look at this. You see all the wallets, all time linked funding at the same time. Similar balances at the top as well, all funded at the same time. Only 3 people actually watching this page, 3 active Axiom users, even though it's got, what does it say? It's got 60 holders apparently. And again, like I said before, sometimes it is not linked to a tweet, or it has something very generic like this, Chinese Digital Oil Fund. Another coin here called Dare. So have a quick look. It seems to be based on some genuine tweet. It seems a bit random. Global fees looks legitimate. Bottom right here looks fine. Funding generally looks mixed as well, with no kind of error signs or concerns. Holders looks fine at 600 for something that's about 40k market cap. It's been running for only a few minutes. So you see, with these things, we don't really even need to mess about. No, do you have time to mess about with bubble maps and stuff like that? This is usually enough. But again, this looks like a legit coin. You can see the SOL balance is there of the top holders as well. That's something we used to check back 6-12 months ago. Usually you'd see tiny SOL balances or all even of the top holders. This looks very legitimate. Scrolling down the holders, again, very, very mixed. Holding times, very mixed of all the top holders as well. Legit coin. Also, what I've noticed in this crappy kind of crypto environment at the moment, the new scalping strategies which I've been using, which have been working better. So make sure you're subscribed. I'll be sharing them very soon on the channel. Really, any kind of long buy and holds and stuff. And when I say buy and hold, I mean even holding for like an hour or two doesn't work anymore on meme coins. It all has to be really, really fast in and out and moving on to the next trade. But what people are doing though is they're just trading on instinct, which I understand, but you can't completely ignore basic TA on these charts. For example, easy example, I mean, I'll share this in a different video, but you can see here volume bars at the bottom. When coins are dying off, the volume dies off with it. If you see a dip and then you see massive volume, not massive generally speaking, but relative to the previous, so volume bars like this going into a dip, it really strengthens the dip buying opportunity there, rather than just randomly buying a dip based on like a 1 second RSI or something like that. That will get you wrecked for sure. So I just find people don't fully understand how to use trading volume and RSI, which I kind of understand because so many people are new to trading. Why would they know any of this kind of TA stuff? But it is important, and it will really help you in terms of increasing the probability that that dip buy is actually going to move some, so you can actually sell for even a small profit, or just going to quickly die off. But I'll share more on that very soon. Actually, whilst I'm on here, another thing with funding, I mean, this is just brilliant. Like this funding type just tells you everything. The other thing is sometimes you'll see a green leaf sign, so if it's fresh funded wallets and stuff like that, you can see that on here too. So again, that's another red flag. So many signs there. What's legit, what's not. But once you practice, you'll be able to do all of those checks literally within like 5 seconds, maybe even less. I'm sure people do it within a second or two. And then you're good to go. You then move on. So that's scam checks, but you then move on to TA and a strategy. Try the strategy, repeat it a few times, see if it works for you or not. And if not, you need to modify the strategy. Because the good thing about these meme coins is they're all the same. So we're playing the same game here. So we just click another random one here. So let's say I zoom out here to a 5-second chart. The game we're playing is here, and it's basically messing about from 8 to 10k, trying to get to 30 to 40k, and we're rinse repeating. And all you have to get really good at is buying the right coins, confirming ticks first that it's not a scam, and then confirming that there's some interest. So let it run first, drop back here, and then on the first or second dip, you need to determine whether it's a good buying opportunity. And it's many times you're going to be wrong about it. But in theory, if you're buying it, if you're doing it properly, then you're making a 2x or a little 2.5x. That should more than make up for small losses from any mistakes you make. But the problems that people have been running into, not only recently, but for years, is they top blast these at 40k thinking, they're going to go to 500,000-600,000. But if you understand probability with meme coins, you know that it's a very, very small percentage that get out of that 50-60k. And even less now compared to, let's say, 6 to 12 months ago, because the market's not as good. So if you know that, you're much less likely to top last and much more likely to just buy genuine dip opportunities. That's it for this one. Thanks for listening.